And you do that by making yourself the main character. I've said this in a previous emergency meeting, a very recent one. You are the main character. You are living in the Truman Show. Everyone exists only for you. Everybody is watching you and everybody is observing you. You are going to work every day. And while you're working, you have to enjoy the fact that everybody is observing you. Dedicate yourself to this task.
Welcome back to my channel, guys. So happy to see you again. So in this video we are going to watch Andrew Tate emergency meeting together. This is the 151 episode and a later episode, by the way. In this emergency meeting we are going to learn about capital, how we can make money, and how we can identify opportunities. And you are the important person, about dating life, and about universe is watching you, God is watching you. Without wasting any time, let's start our video. But before starting our video, please join our Discord server. In our Discord server we talk to each other and discuss how can we make more money, how can we expand our business, or how can we start making money online. Also follow me on Instagram. And without wasting our time, let's start our video. Enjoy your video, guys.
I'm live, yeah, just bring a shisha, it's fine. Hi, friends. You know, is it just me, or does everything seem completely rigged? Hear me out. Like, we had a peace agreement. I'm in the Middle East right now. It's been peaceful the whole time. Let's not forget, I was the real G who came into Dubai during the war. Everyone else was pissing their pants and run away. Me and the guys saddled up, got in the sand buggies, crossed the desert, because I'm that guy. So I've been in the Middle East during this war, put my money where my mouth is. I invested money during the war when things were heavy and the drones were falling and there was a 20% drop in real estate prices. I bought a bunch of real estate because I ignore the news. I just think for myself. I made a bunch of money on that. And now everyone knows Dubai is not going anywhere. Dubai's here to stay. Dubai's great. Clubs are full. There's girls on every street corner. Everyone's partying. There's no problem. However, there was this MOU. There was this memorandum of understanding. Whatever the fuck that means. What does that even mean? I've got an MOU. It's like, okay, cool. So you had this MOU, and every 5 minutes they're blowing each other up, and they're going back to not blowing each other up, then blowing each other up. So you'd think, right, that nobody would have faith in any of the peace agreements or the MOUs, and that the price of oil would be through the roof. The Strait of Hormuz has closed, and it's been closed for a long time. It's been months and months where the Strait of Hormuz has been closed. But it's off a cliff. Why is oil tanking? Why is oil reducing in price so heavily and massively? Doesn't make sense. Why is Bitcoin going off a cliff? Didn't we get everything we wanted with Bitcoin, with the ETFs and the global adoption and everyone accepting that it's here to stay, and nation states like El Salvador buying it, and the Clarity Act is in Congress? Like, don't we have everything we've ever dreamed of, and the price is just off a cliff, down 50% in like 4 months? Nothing makes sense in the markets. I'm starting to think this might all just be rigged. Hear me out. That the people who have enough capital to influence these things have just super fully rigged it all. And they trick you by making you think that, this is a sure bet. I mean, the Strait of Hormuz is closed. The war is going on. Oil is a big deal. They talk about oil all over the news every day. We know gas prices are going up. Surely the price of oil is going to go up. This is a sure bet. So you bet for the oil to go up and you get wrecked. Because they do some magic money Aikido. They do something. They print a whole bunch of fake money. Like during the pandemic, they just print a bunch of money and give it to Amazon so Jeff Bezos can go party with his wife. And you're sitting there, you can't pay your bills. And him and his wife are drinking Dom Perignon. That's literally what happened. Let's give all the people at home stimulus checks when they can't leave their house and see how many of them spend it on Amazon. It's fucking ridiculous. So all these markets and financial markets, like people keep saying to me, what do you think is going to happen here? What do you think is going to happen here? I have my theories and predictions. But I think we're all smart enough now to understand that there is a huge degree of scallywaggery. There's definitely some bamboozling. There's some kind of, something's going on with all these things. And the reason it's going on is for the same reason that anything goes on. It's because someone out there is making a whole bunch of money. And to make money, they have to take your money. So when you're looking at how to make money in unpredictable things like financial markets, you have to look for what is solid and sure. What is the sure bet? I was sitting with Tristan and his cousin today, and we were talking about exactly this. We've got a couple $1 million to deploy, and we're sitting there going, okay, we can just buy US Treasury bonds at 5% now. 5% on my money for the next 20 years, guaranteed by the American military machine. I can buy real estate and get 7 to 8%, but it's more work. It's only 3% more. Or you can take a risk. And we're sitting there going, well, Bitcoin's down. We could buy more Bitcoin. We already have a lot of Bitcoin. What about the stocks? What about this? Should we gamble on MSTR? Everyone believes it's over. You have to go anti-narrative. Everyone believes it's over. That's when the opportunity is there. You have to make money when there's blood in the streets. We're talking. And I'm sitting there going, there's a whole bunch of scallywaggery. There's scallywaggling. You know? There's certainly some degree of scallywaggling going on that nobody can really predict or fully understand. What can you predict and understand? What can you rely on? So I turned to Tristan's cousin and I said, you know what? The only sure thing in the market is that no matter what happens, I'm going to make more money. That's the sure thing in the market. The sure thing in the market is that I'm going to wake up between my women. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to train hard. I'm going to smile. I'm going to drive a nice car. I'm going to be that guy, and I'm going to make some money. I'm going to be motivated, dedicated, happy, positive. That's a certain. I can't control the scallywaggery of the NASDAQ, but I can control that I'm happy. So I think in these uncertain times, when everyone's looking for the opportunity, and if you're not, you should be. If you're sitting here going, well, I wasn't really paying attention. There is so much volatility in the crypto markets, in the stock market. You should be paying a lot of attention to these things, trying to identify the opportunity, but it's impossible to really know because the game isn't fair. Everything is completely rigged. And I think that has become pertinently obvious to everybody. Everything is rigged. Nothing makes sense. It's effectively a 50-50 coin flip at this point. So what can you rely on? You need to rely on yourself. You are the stock market. You are. You at home. You're the most important stock that God has ever created. You only go up. You only rise because you know what? The CEO of that company, which is your mind, is extremely dedicated to ensuring that you're a hardworking, dedicated, perspicacious, motivated individual who's never going to let the entire company down. You're the stock. And your family is the stock market. Except for that one cousin you have. You know, you have that one cousin who's like retarded. But everyone else. The reason I'm doing this, EM, is because a lot of people were asking me, they're like, so yeah, what should I invest in? There's a lot of volatility in the markets. Well, look, this guy's saying this. Have you seen this? What do you think about this? What I think is that I know how to make money, and you should know how to make money. Turning money into money right now in this volatility is extremely risky. Now, something huge is coming. I'm going to ask you a question. Don't humor me. Don't lie to me, and don't lie to yourselves. I want the truth. Put a 1 in the chat if recently you've felt karmically via the organs of the cosmos that something big is coming. Something is going to come into your life, or you're going to have access to something which is going to change the way you live your life. 1 in the chat if you felt it. If you haven't felt it, don't type 1. But you know, sometimes the energy of Earth just feels a bit dead, and sometimes it just feels alive. You should believe in those things. You should trust in those things. Something big is coming. And the fantastic thing is that I'm involved in this huge thing that is going to come in a matter of weeks. It's going to be monumental. It's going to be massive. I know what you've been thinking. Anyone who's been paying attention has been wondering, what is Andrew doing? Let's count where I've been. I've been Almaty, Kazakhstan, Tashkent, Uzbekistan, Hong Kong, Istanbul, Bodrum, Bucharest, Romania, Oman, Saudi Arabia, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Miami, New York, DC, LA, Seattle, Washington. I know, nightmare. Macau with Tristan's cousin. The list goes on. I've been on 63 flights so far this year. It's absolutely ridiculous, the number of places I've been. And that's because I am part of a group of people who are working on something absolutely monumental and massive. So if you're looking for opportunities, don't be concerned with this scallywaggery of the fucking stock market and crypto markets, because surely something is going on that nobody understands. Instead, pay attention for what I'm about to tell you, probably in 8 to 9 days. Get excited and set an alarm. In other news, I saw a woman crash her car today. And I'm glad she's not hurt, because I don't wish ill on anyone. But you know, I was just driving. What the fuck? Oh. I know. It's normal. The sun will rise, the sun will set. A woman will crash her car. This is just the way the world works. The world turns on its axis, you know? Some things can't change. And I was sitting there thinking, I wonder if all the people who call me a misogynist, I wonder if they were here right now, you know? Sitting in my Bugatti with me. And I would say, see? I don't believe in your studies saying women can drive just as well as men, because you've made them up. You make up studies. I believe in the study of Earth conducted by my own eyes. And look what I just witnessed. Well, it's just one girl. Dip, dip, dip. No. All of them crash. I don't know a single woman who's not crashed. Every time ask a girl, I meet a new girl. Hi, yeah. So do you drive? Yeah, I drive. How many times you crashed? What do you mean? Don't lie. Tell the truth. Well, only twice. Why are we giving these people cars? Let me make sure I'm logged in for the super chat. Sorry, gentlemen. 10 USD. Good morning, G. I'm in the real world. 19 years old, making 1K a month and getting abs. Recently broke up with a girl of 2 years. At what age and income should I get back into dating? I think you should always be in the dating game. However, dating needs to be one of those things you do accidentally while you're doing other things, like breathing. Let me tell you how my dating game works. I walk through the world. I just walk around. I do things. And then I run into a beautiful woman somewhere. And I go over and say, excuse me, I hate to interrupt. You are absolutely beautiful. She goes, oh my God, thank you. So I don't want to ruin your day. I don't want to interrupt. I know you're here with your friend, but you're beautiful. Would it be possible to have your Instagram? And she'll go, yeah, because I'm me. And I'll get her Instagram. Now, I was already in this restaurant because I'm there for a business meeting with my friends. So I'm dating. I'm trying to get girls, but I'm not really trying to get girls. I'm just breathing, getting girls, and working all at the same time. I don't take time out of my day to focus on breathing because I got other stuff to do. It's just one of those things that happens. And then when I arrange to meet her, I say, hey, we should grab some coffee. I've actually got a quick meeting going on. There's 2 or 3 guys here, but just come over. And she'll come. And I'll do my business meeting and sit her down and we'll have coffee. And I'll just be doing my normal stuff. I'll just bring them along my normal things, you know? And then I'll be doing something else. I'll be like, hey, what are you doing tonight? Do you want to come over? She'll come over. And I'm already playing Smash Bros with the guys. And she comes over. I don't have to take any time out of my day, you know? And we end up I'm playing Smash Bros. It's just same time. Fuck up Marcel and Smash Bros. Same time. Busting nut into a new. They always play these clips back to me. Why do I keep doing this? Ooh, super chats.
Sorry for interrupting between the video, but if you don't want to listen to my commentary and my perspective on this video, you can skip. I will also show a timer, so you can skip according to the timeline and watch the remaining end-to-date video. So in this video, he explains that how when everyone running away from Dubai because of war, he comes to Dubai and invest in properties, and now he is up. He is in profits. And I also watched a 3 to 4 years old annotated video where he talks about COVID. Like he tells us that in COVID I invested $600k in Bitcoin, and then he turned this $600k into 7 million. Like, that's amazing. And I was thinking about, like, it's very hard to earn money, it's very hard to make money, but it is much more easier to multiply money. Like, if you have 10 millions or if you have 20 million, you can easily put that money into Bitcoin, Ethereum, some stocks, in gold, and in property. and you can see multiplying your money easily without any work, without just putting the money into different assets. So easy, looks so easy, but in order to make 20 million first, like with investment you can turn 20 million into 30 million or 40 million within a year, within 2 years. But in order to make 20 million from zero is so hard, because you have to try different things. You have to start a business, you have to start a YouTube channel, you have to start drop shipping or whatever it is. You have to face the struggle, you have to face the failures, and after that you earn that $20 million for like in maybe 4 to 5 years or maybe more. But you can easily turn that 20 into 30 by in 1 year, within 1 year. So making money is hard, but investing and multiplying money is much more easier than making money. And we have to identify opportunities. A lot of people said that we don't have any opportunities. Bro, listen, you always have opportunities. You just have to find them. People think that, oh, this opportunity has come, but maybe I lost money. What happened? You will, people will never gonna make money by doing this thing, by thinking about, oh my god, what will happen if I invest in this and lose that opportunity? You see the opportunity, go try. If you see any opportunity, just go and try and take the advantage of that opportunities. Maybe you fail, maybe you lose. It's maybe you fail, maybe you win. It's a 50-50 game, but you must have to try this thing. You don't have to sit and think about, but what if I lose that? What if I lose that opportunity? Oh, I'm afraid of losing. If you're afraid of losing, you will never gonna make it, because success comes after many failures. Identify the opportunities, go try, win, lose, doesn't matter, at least you try. And try is much more better than not trying and sitting and thinking about it. So let's move to another topic. You are very important and you are the main character in this world. Everyone is a side character. I am the side character, and Trader is the side character, and you are the main character of your life. You are so important. You are important than Andrew Tate in your life, in your mind, in your life. You are important than Andrew Tate. You are important than Trump. You are important than every person in your life. You are the hero of your life. You have to understand this thing that you are the hero of your movie, of your life, and you are an important person. You should only rely on yourself. You should not rely on other people, like my friend is doing this and he will teach me this. Of course he will teach you, but you should never rely on somebody. Rely on yourself. Do work like a labor and spend like a king. Enjoy your video, guys, but don't rely on somebody, but rely on yourself is much more better than relying on somebody. God bless.
So yeah, the answer is you should always be dating. Should be one of those things. You should go out into the world. You should meet beautiful women. You should say hello. You should have their number. You should invite them along to things you're already doing. Just live your life. You're trying to bring women into your world. You're trying to bring them into your sphere. You've built a world and you're inviting them into it. You don't have to build a new world with her because you're not gay. You don't have to be like, oh, me and my wife, we're going to build our own little world. That's gay. Don't do that. You don't have to go out of your way and cancel your world and step out of your world to go and buy her matcha. Don't do that. That's gay. Just say, I'm a person. This is what I do with my life. These are the things I do. Do you want to come? It'll be fun. And if she says no, then she ain't that into you, bro. So don't worry about it. Good morning, G. I'm 19 years old, working 15 hours a day, 7 days a week for the past 3 months. How do you actually enjoy the grind apart from the real world? Feeling uncomfortable creates action, but then causes me to be unhappy and wishing life away. Well, that's because you believe your life should be for something other than grinding. You believe your life should be for something other than work and toil and struggle. And if you study history, you'll notice that there's never been a point in human history where men were not built to do exactly that. If you were born 20 years ago, your life would be struggle. If you were born 50 years ago, your life would be struggle. If you were born 80 years ago, you'd be dying in a ditch in World War II. Or you could have died in a ditch in Vietnam, much more recently. Or Iraq, even more recently than that. Or you could have been born 500 years ago and you could have had a peaceful little life in a village and you could have walked around and got hay bales and you're in charge of the hay and you're walking around with your hay bales and you find some the only four in the village, and you have sex with her and you have some children and everything's good until a warring group of people you've never heard of before, Vikings, turn up on horses and decide to rape your wife in front of you. What they do is they penetrate her pussy with a sword right in front of you. And you can't do anything about it before they decapitate you. Welcome to life. Being a man sucks. So you have to get good at life sucking. And you do that by making yourself the main character. I've said this in a previous emergency meeting, a very recent one. You are the main character. You are living in the Truman Show. Everyone exists only for you. Everybody is watching you and everybody is observing you. You are going to work every day. And while you're working, you have to enjoy the fact that everybody is observing you. Dedicate yourself to this task. Most importantly, karma and God are watching you dedicate yourself to this task. And if you do a good job, in the end, you will be rewarded. Enjoy the show. You are the star. Everyone is paying attention to you. Feel it. Feel it in the universe. That's how you do your very, very best. If you believe that you're constantly being watched, you're not going to jerk off because you'll be too embarrassed. You're not going to be lazy. You'll be too embarrassed. You're going to dedicate yourself. You're going to work very hard. And the moral arc of the universe bends towards justice. If you work very hard, in the end, you're going to get the reward. So you're the main character. You're very important. Everybody only exists for you. It's a computer game. It's a simulation. And all the other characters have been coded to interact with you in very specific ways to improve your life. That's why you have a boss. That's why you have coworkers. That's why you have that 3 you have sex with. That's what all of these people exist for. They exist for you to be the main character of a show watched by aliens. And the aliens, for some inexplicable reason, are very entertained by the fact that you go and do your job for 15 hours a day, all day, every day. And they love when you dedicate yourself and work really hard. So that's what you should do. Please the aliens. Don't piss them off. They have lasers. Getting a lot of super chats now, so I'm only going to read the ones over $50. Got one for $100 here. Hi, friend. Finally caught a live EN. Will you guys be coming to the U.S. to celebrate the 250th birthday of America? Fuck it. July 4th? What's the date today? It's the 30th of June. That's pretty soon. I was supposed to take my jet to Romania to talk about globe hose. Do I divert my jet to America to make fun of the English for getting their asses kicked? Although I did watch a documentary on the American Revolution and the Brits actually put up a really good fight. It was actually pretty close. The fact the British could fight a war from so far away is highly impressive. The Brits used to be gangster. It's a real shame what happened to them. Am I coming to America? Great question. Thank you for the super chat. I might just do that, sir. I might just do that. And instead of going to Miami, LA, New York, DC, I might mix it up. I might go to Ohio. Imagine you walk into me and you see me in Columbus. You're just walking down the street in Columbus. I'm just walking. Are you interested? Yep. What are you doing here? Whatever the fuck I want. Nigger.
This is the end of the video, and I want to discuss one more important thing. I want to discuss and talk about my life, and I use this concept, I use this motivation in order to do more work. So I suggested you to do, I recommended you to try this so you can do more work. You have to get mad at yourself, because you have to look at yourself in the mirror and you have to pissed off because Like, I don't want to use this word like you. I don't want to use you. Let's talk about me. I have to pissed off when I look at this camera because how I look. I have to pissed off at my situation. I have to pissed off. I have to get mad at myself because the situation I am in. I have no AC in my room. I want AC because I don't want to record this video in this hot weather without any fan, because if I on the fan it will make noise. I don't have an AC. I have to pissed off. People are not respect me. People don't respect me. My family, my brother, my parents are not even proud of me. My woman is not proud of me. I have to work more at myself. I have to pissed off. I have to get mad at myself because what I am and who I am becoming. I have to get mad at myself because of my situation, because the situation I am in. Nobody is proud of me, and I can't live in this country because of the electricity. There is no electricity in my country. Sometimes it goes, sometimes it comes. For 2 hours it goes, and for 1 hour electricity comes and I record video. I don't want to live in this country. I want to live in America or Australia, and for that I have to earn a bunch of money. So I have to pissed off at myself. I have to get mad at myself. You can use this theory to do more work, because whenever I get mad at myself, I get motivated. No matter I'm tired or not, because it's almost, to be honest, it's almost 12:35 a.m. and I'm recording. My head hurts because I don't sleep I don't sleep much for almost 2 days, and I also want to make a second channel, so I'm working on that. And after recording this, I will edit this and start making a video for second channel without any fan. And I'm so mad at myself right now because the situation I'm in, and that's why I'm working. I also use this motivation, like the people I love, and I can't do anything for them. I can't buy any gift for them. I can't uh, take a stand for them. I can't make them happy. I can't make them proud of me. So I think about it, and I get mad at myself because why I'm a fucking loser. Why I'm so why I'm a loser. I get mad at myself. So if you feel tired, if you uh, feel unmotivated, just try this thing. Just try this theory or concept or whatever it is. Get mad at yourself. And discipline is good, consistency is good, but when you get mad at yourself because you are not rich, because you are not good enough, because your parents are not proud of you, or etc., you can just think about it and get mad at yourself and start doing something. Doing something is better than not doing something. My brother is watching videos of making a channel for almost a week, but he didn't make any video. I suggested her to make a video, no matter it's a high value or low quality. Just make a video and upload it on YouTube. Just make a video with the, if you don't have a knowledge, if you don't have uh, enough editing skill, just upload a video. Just upload a video. And he said, no, let me search, and he's taking no action. Anyway, God bless you. I believe in you, and I love you for all of your support and all the comments. um, it makes me so happy to read comments like you all are guys supporting me, and I will work hard on this channel, and I will become a big YouTuber. And I believe in you. Whatever you are doing, just stay consistent and get mad at yourself because you didn't make it yet. And work hard, bro. God is with us, and if God is with us, who's gonna be against us? God bless you.